morning, my crown makers, and welcome to Bite Size Morning with your host, the Ninja Biscuit. We're going to start today off with our normal Let's Get Personal. Alright, so today's question is, what is the most outstanding achievement I've ever had? Well, we're not talking gaming, we're talking real life achievements, and this one would probably have to be when I became an honor thespian when I was in high school. Before I graduated, I got to join the International Thespian Society, and I received a medal, and it had this symbol on it. It was really cool. I also received a couple stars to go on there, and the stars represent how many points you've earned by either being in plays, directing plays, being backstage, anything to do with acting, pretty much. And that was a big achievement for me because I worked really hard. Here's a story. I've always wanted to be an actress. I've always wanted to be in front of a camera, even though I hate being in front of a camera. That makes no sense, but that's just how I am. My second year of high school was when I started getting acting, and I tried out for a play, and the drama teacher was leaving the next year, so it was her last year there, and she told me after I auditioned that I would never be an actress, that I had did so bad that I could never be on stage. Yeah, I'm not getting emotional. And so I worked backstage that whole year. I worked my way up from prop handler to backstage management, where I would be stage manager and I'd be on either side of the stage, sending people out on cue and making sure everybody had their stuff together, and I had my little walkie-talkie, and I was very proud. Well, the next year we got a new drama teacher, and she's one of my closest friends, still is, and I'm still in touch with her, which is really cool. I told her what had happened when I had her class the next year. I was, hi, I'm blah blah blah, and I did stuff for this teacher, and of course the drama teacher that left did leave a good review for me as far as helping, as far as backstage and whatnot, but she didn't mention anything about how I wanted to act. And so when she asked me, she said, why don't you be on stage? Why aren't you an actress? Why aren't you acting? Do you like being backstage? And I was like, well, I mean, I got used to it. I like being in charge and whatnot, but the drama teacher before you told me I would never act. I'm not good enough. And let me tell you, this lady told me that lady was crazy, and that, if it's something I really wanted to do, to pursue it, put my heart into it, and somebody should never talk down to you like that. So, it made me feel really good. She did let me be in a couple plays after I auditioned for them and found the right roles and whatnot, but it's a touchy thing. I feel like I achieved a lot when I earned my spot in the Thespian Honor Society. So yeah. So as far as achievements goes, that's one of my top ones. Sorry to get all emotional on you guys first thing in the morning. So let's keep it on rolling to random gaming facts. How many times did you waste quarters at the arcade playing Pac-Man to get the high score? Too many times, huh? Did you ever happen to get it? Did you ever get the perfect score? Well, according to programmers, the perfect score for Pac-Man is 3,333,360. The only way to achieve this score is to eat every dot, eat every power pellet, eat all the fruit and enemies in the first 255 levels without dying. The first person to ever achieve this was Billy Mitchell in 1999. After 6 hours of gameplay, Billy Mitchell achieved the highest score. Now, Since then, 20 people have done this, but the fastest person was David Race. He holds the world record at 3 hours, 28 minutes, and 49 seconds. He achieved this record in 2013. So if anybody's done it faster since then, of course, let me know in the comments below. But that's what I've found in my research. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool, and I did miss my picture of Pac-Man here when I was talking about Pac-Man. But I don't think I could. I don't think I could ever do it. The ghosts always get me, and I like the ghost names. Like I think one of them's like Blinky, and that's the only one I can ever remember. But anyway, moving right along, we're gonna go to In Your Dreams. Let me go ahead and tell you the disclaimer, and everybody's different. These dream definitions are out of a dream dictionary, so, don't take these definitions to heart, because sometimes it may not apply to you. But, if you go to sleep after watching a cooking show and you dream of cookies, you might have saw them on that cooking show, so it's not always the same. Anyway, today's dream definition is going to be about dragons. Now, dreaming of dragons means that you allow yourself to be governed or influenced by your passions. This may not always be a bad thing, because people say go for your goals and try to work hard for what you're passionate about. I.e. it goes back to me when wanting to act and whatnot. But if you let your wants and your aspirations take over your life, you might not have a healthy or successful one. Like people who crave power and they step on other people to get there, you're obviously not a good person. So don't let yourself be too governed or influenced by your passions. Make sure you're still a good person. You still follow the golden rule. Treat everybody how you want to be treated. But if you dream of dragons in your dreams and you haven't read a book about them or watched a TV show or whatever, it normally means you let yourself be influenced, and your subconscious is trying to tell you, hey, these things that you want, you need to pursue them, but in a healthy fashion. So there we go. Oh, and now we're on to everyday thank yous. I know I keep acting surprised, like I've only done this show once, but I have horrible memory. Today's everyday thank you is going to be the thank you thesaurus. Here are some words to use when sending thank yous that include feelings of thanks. So these words represent feelings of thanks. I'm just going to read them off as I wrote them down. So, you are delighted. You could be honored. You can be obliged. You can be moved. You can be inspired. You can be speechless. You can be appreciative. You can relish, like if it's an object, whatnot. You can be touched. You can enjoy. You can be ecstatic. And most of all, you can be grateful. So these are different ways to express the feelings of thank you. Like when writing a note, like for example, I am delighted that you had time to help me today, or I feel obliged to help you back. Your kindness has inspired me, or I am speechless about how you've thought of me in my time of need. I relish, and if it's a birthday present, object, I relish, I will always relish this necklace, or, relish something, you know what I mean? Ecstatic. I am ecstatic that you helped me so much, just these are words that is not your everyday, kind of word, you know? So, yeah. So don't forget to tell somebody thank you today, and tell them how much they mean to you, and appreciate your friends and your family. And that's pretty much why I made this segment. I want to help you guys thank the people, because every little thank you counts. All right, time to move on to something a little more creepy. Unsolved mysteries. So today we are going to talk about, oh, there's no person in particular. It is actually a story about a parking lot Polaroid. I go ahead and pull it up. So this story is about this woman in particular. It's not about how she vanished. I don't have much details on, the night or how or when or whatnot. But what's weird about this story I found is that this Polaroid, this picture, was found in a parking lot. So let me go ahead and pull that up and give you guys some details about what I know. August 1998, a disturbing Polaroid, this photo right here, was found in a parking lot in Florida. In the photo, bound and gagged in a small dark space, was a boy, seen here, and a young woman. A windowless white van had previously been spotted near where the photo appeared. Two families came forward to identify the people in the picture. 9-year-old Michael Hensley had vanished on a camping trip with his father. That is the young boy. And Tara Calico, I hope I'm saying that correct, was 19 and had disappeared while cycling. Calico's mother was sure it was her in the photo due to her having the same scar on her right leg and the same hairstyle. So that's how she was identified. The boy's remains were found in the mountains sometime later. So the young boy was not found alive. He was found in the mountains. And no one has ever traced the origins of the sinister Polaroid. Tara Calico's disappearance still remains a mystery. So, yeah, kind of creepy, gives me chills. There wasn't very many details about how she disappeared, time of day or when or how long she had been missing before the Polaroid showed up. And the young boy, his remains were found in the mountains. So it's just awful. What people do is just awful. Very creepy. And there's another picture of her given to, I guess, the police by her mother. But you can definitely tell the resemblance in the photos. So yeah. All right, let's keep on moving on. We are going to go to our love fortune. Today's love fortune is, if I can open the thing. It gets a little stuck sometimes. I really like how it's metal. I can keep reusing it. So cool. Alright, so what's today's love fortune? Honesty will take you further than flattering words. I don't know. It depends on the person. I know some people who flattery just, overwhelms them, and they're like, oh, I'm in love, and he's so sweet to me, and da 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 da. But, like, if it's true love, I believe that honesty will take you further. I like your hair. I like it when you style it. I like it when you, I don't know. I'm really bad at love. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Anyway, yeah, but I'll agree. Honesty will take you further than flattering words. So try not to, brown nose or smooch up to somebody. Just be honest with them. Don't, oh, I love everything about you, or oh, every movie you like, I like, and then really be like, I can't stand comedies. Or whatever. I think honesty's always been the best policy, so yeah. So I'm gonna read it one more time. Honesty will take you further than flattering words. So that is today's love fortune. Moving on, we have left is our shout out. Today's shout out goes to dun, 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 SquishTheNinja, because us ninjas need to stick together. I met Squish through a friend's Discord. She's pretty cool. I do like her vlogs. She's a vlogger. She also does a couple challenges. She has a total of 84 subscribers. So way to go. Almost 100. Let's help her get there. She travels. She also, there was something else she did that I was like, wow, that's neat. I already said the challenges. Oh, she does Sky High, the effects and dangers of legal highs. So you know, she's very informative. I like what she does. She goes to concerts. She's just a vlogger. She's just, you know, SquishTheNinja. Let's go and look at her playlist. Monthly favorites, challenge and tag videos. One sentence video journal. That sounds cool. Monthly favorites and her vlogs. So yeah. So please, if you guys would go check out her channel, you know, subscribe if you like her. If you don't, you know, at least leave her a little love on a comment on a video, comment on a video of hers, and let her know you watched it. I think that wraps it up for today. So thank you for joining me on Bite Size Morning. I'm the Ninja Biscuit. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and become a crumb maker. And I will see you guys in the next video.